What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I am your energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the LMS for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Scorpio. What's up, Scorpio? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing swell today. So today we're going to do your LMS, all right? I'm going to see what's going on in love, money, and what your spirit guides want you to know right now. I do offer personal readings. That information is in the description box below. Let's begin. Scorpio. Scorpio. Let's see what's going on in love. Scorpio. You have the Knight of Swords and the King of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy here. I feel like there's somebody here who's trying to emotionally manipulate you in some way. Someone's trying to get you to move in their direction. Someone's like, look at me, look over here. I feel like you're not looking over there. Some of you guys could be like using this to your advantage. You're like, oh, you're trying to manipulate me? Oh, all right. Well, I'm going to make it look like I'm doing this, but I'm really doing that. Some of you guys might be using this to your advantage, but I feel like there's somebody here who's trying to get you to go in their direction and you're not going to do it. What about them? What about what's what about them? The Lovers and the Knight of Cups, all right? Yeah, this could be a Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like somebody here, is like in love with you to the ultimate infinite ending, okay? I feel like um you make somebody want to be very romantic, very cutesy, whatever, okay? I don't understand. I feel like you don't either. So then, like, but why are they trying to do all this? I don't know what the freak is going on. The Empress in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're not. I feel like you feel like this person doesn't see your worth because it's like, okay, you feel the Lovers and the Knight of Cups. Okay, okay, so put some action in that. It's like they're like, I love you, Scorpio, and they want you to like do something about that. Like, what are you talking about? If you love me, then you show me you love me. What am I supposed to do? Hold your hand? Someone is like, are we 7 years old, bro? What's the Knight of Swords here? Let's go around again. What's the Knight of Swords? The anything is possible, all right? I feel like you're not going towards them, but I feel like you're like, shit, if you show up, anything is possible, right? I feel like you're looking in another direction, but you see them, you hear them, you know that they're there, but you're not even going to, bat an eye, you're not turning your head. You're like, if you want to get my attention, you need to come in front of my face. Not, I don't want your flyers. I don't want your little freaking bird calls. You know what I'm saying? What's the King of Cups in reverse? You have the Ten of Swords in reverse, all right? This person did not betray you or backstab you, which is why you're open to it, but at the same time, something did happen. They, even though they didn't backstab you or betrayed you, they emotionally manipulated the situation or allowed someone else to emotionally manipulate the situation, whatever, right? Or they emotionally closed off to you, right? So, whatever. That's why you're kind of like, yeah, maybe. The Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like if they apologize, a sincere apology, then you will definitely highly consider it. But it's like this person owes you an apology and they want you to start it off. Like, motherfucker, are you dumb? What's the Lovers here? It's like the longer this person like tries to do this, the more you're like getting over it, What's the Lovers here? The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this person is taking a long ass time. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel this person is like, oh, well, I took so long, so Scorpio's going to think that, that's reliable, that they can trust me, da 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 da. I don't think so. Like, I feel like this person doesn't understand that you're focused on other things, that you're determined to do other things. Like, you're on another path. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not thinking about them, like they are though. Everything that they do, and I'm not saying in a bad way. Like, this person really is in love with you. They are literally everything that they do. They're like, okay, I'm gonna do this. Like, they're thinking. It's like if you and this person aren't together, they are already making movements like if you guys are together, it's not I feel like you can trust this person, you can, but the thing is that they are not, it's like they're not realizing like bro, like I don't know. It's like they've been in this energy for too long. It's like they need to kind of realize, like, bro, you're the one that needs to apologize. And the longer you take to apologize, it's like life is still going for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they owe you an apology. It's not the other way around. So you're not sitting here waiting for the apology. That's not what you're doing. You're still moving on with your life. And if you meet someone new on the damn path, you're going to, you know what I'm saying? Like, someone here is like not thinking about that. They think that because they're being patient, that you're also being patient. And that's not what it is. The Empress in reverse. Yeah, because I feel like, this person treated you in a way that you felt like you're just like, man, you don't see my worth. So it's like the last thing you remember was you didn't see my worth. You know what I'm saying? So this person feels like you have them on the back burner, but you don't. Not like they think you do. What's the Knight of Cups? Or not like they are. What's the Knight of Cups here? You have the Hermit in reverse. Virgo energy. Yeah, this person is going to come out of hiding, is what I feel. Because they're realizing this is not working out for me. Right. The Emperor in reverse. Yeah, they're going to have to release control. Aries energy here, Virgo energy. Because them trying to, it's like they're trying to apologize and make it be perfect and whatever. Man, just apologize. Like, stop with all this perfection. Perfection does not exist. The longer you take, life is still going. Like, this person acts like if someone doesn't ask for your number, you're not going to give it to them. Like, you're single, right? Some of you guys are not with this person. But this person feels like you're saving a spot for them. No, you're not. If someone shows interest in you, you hopping on that boat. Like, you're not focused on this person. All right, let's get a love oracle. Can I get a card for Scorpio? You have around spring. All right, this person might come towards you around spring, or something could have kicked off around spring. Can I get another card? Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If not, I feel like money and stability is going to be doing really good. I feel like that's what you're focused on. You could be focused on a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could be coming towards you. Whatever. Okay, I do feel like there's somebody else in your energy or somebody else coming in. Is that Earth sign energy? If not, it's your money and stability doing good. They have gift, letting you know, surprise, thinking of you. Yeah, this person wants to come towards you and give you a gift, surprise you in some way. All right, but they need to hurry up because I feel like with Earth sign, either someone else is about to come in, or you're going to you're about to be busy, too busy for them. Bottom of the deck is admire, inspired by you, songs, emotional love, telepathic love. Yeah, like I said, I feel like you feel this person. It's gonna be a very spiritual connection. You know that they're there, but you're not. It's like you feel their energies trying to like call you in or whatever, and you're just like, man, you know where I'm at. Stop with these, like I said, these bird calls. These spirituals, whatever. Like I feel like you're tired of spiritual stuff. You're like, man, you know. But anyways, I do feel this person admires this person does have good intentions for you. They do. I just feel they need to hurry up. I don't know how else to say that. But they are going to release control and get it together. Okay, let's see what's going on in your money and stability. You have the King of Cups, the Hangman in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. All right. I feel like you love what you do. Okay. I feel like you get a lot of success. Okay. A lot of you guys get a lot of success. You're going to be very successful at what you do. Okay. I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles, whatever you do for work, or this is money stability, whatever this is, I feel like you put a lot of time and energy into this. I feel like you've been planning on something. With the Seven of Pentacles, it gives me like harvest time, or like plants, like you're a farmer. It's like whatever this is, you wake up every day and you take care of it, and you put in you doing that farm work. You know what I'm saying? And you're very consistent with something. Okay, now you're gonna have to make a sacrifice here. Okay. I feel like things have been going so good that you're definitely, you might avoid this, or you're avoiding this right now. But I feel like you're ready to make this sacrifice, whatever. Now I feel like this we're all being tested right now. This is the longest exam of freaking America. So what I'm realizing is that I'm trying to dissect so I can come on here and try to guide you out better, but the tests seem like they're personal. This exam, I mean, when the universe tests us, it's always kind of personal, but you know, this these exams, these like freaking periodically exams seem like they are personal things with each and every one of us that is meant to trigger us. Um, like for example, this is whatever this is going to require you to be in the spotlight, right, Scorpio? It's going to be whatever the universe is testing us. It's the opposite of what we like. It's not like you hate it, right? Like you will put yourself in the freaking front of the light if you need to, but you rather be in the back of the theater. You know what I'm saying? You feel more comfortable in the back of the theater, right? So this is like it's not bad, but you're gonna feel like this is the worst thing ever. But if you tell somebody, they're gonna be like, you're just okay. It's like you're going from being on one in a one-on-one room to now having to teach a whole class, and like having all those eyes on you and watching every move that you do is annoying, but it's like this is what you signed up for. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you were able to keep yourself in a one-on-one classroom for a very long time, and now something is going to happen where you're going to be in front of everybody, or a lot of people are now going to be in the room where you're going to have to deal with a lot of people all having their eyes on you and watching you or whatever. But again, it's because it's not bad, it's because you're doing good. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's the sacrifice you're going to have to make, is being uncomfortable. But it's good though. What is the King of Cups here? You have the Knight of Swords in reverse and the King of Wands. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys could be boss, leaders, whatever. I'm hearing entrepreneurs. You look very good. Like your position, you walk it like you talk it. Okay, very good. Now, again, I feel like you don't want to do this. You don't want to do this because again, it's not like you can't, it's that you're feeling forced to do it. You're feeling like, okay, like you have no choice. And that's right, you don't. Okay? You're being tested. All right? You don't have a choice. And I know you feel uncomfortable, but with that King of Wands, you're going to step up to the plate like I said. You don't like it, but you don't have a problem doing it, But yes, the annoying part of this is like you're going to feel like you're being forced to do this. Like now I have to, yeah, okay? But you're going to do it and you're going to look beautiful or handsome doing it. You're going to come off very confident, very bold, okay? You're seeing the bigger picture here, okay? What's the Hangman in reverse? You have the Eight of Pentacles, yeah. You're going to put work into this here because whatever, like I said, you love what you do. You love this. And you're like, all right, whatever. If I have to handle an extra couple eyes on me while I do my job, whatever. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles is here. I feel like, people are also going to have to make a sacrifice as well, I don't know. Like, I feel what's on the other side of this is also going to have to make a sacrifice. What is the Seven of Pentacles? The Eight of Pentacles is here. Again, you're really good at what you do. I feel like you're committed to it. And that's what you're showing the universe. Like, even if I have to be uncomfortable, this is what I love. Like, I'm going to be here. I don't care, right? What's the Seven of Pentacles? You're a very hard worker. You're dedicated. You're focused. And you're going to achieve your goals, okay? I also feel like you get better and better every day. What's the Seven of Pentacles? The Magician in reverse, okay? Yeah, I do feel like it's like I said, you feel out of whack. You feel out of touch. You feel like uncomfortable. Maybe because the people that, now, like maybe the people in the classroom, that, half of them are not really there to learn. You know what I'm saying? They could just be there to just be annoying, to manipulate, to, just be dumb. Like you're just like, it's like some of you guys are looking at the kids like, man, you don't even really want to be here. Like, why are you in college? Why did you waste all your time, all your money? Why are you risking all of this if you really don't want to be here though? Like, you're wasting everybody's time, right? So That might be annoying because you're like, I have to sit here and deal with people and give people my attention who don't even really deserve it. Yes, but it's like it's not everyone in the classroom who doesn't deserve it. It's just a few, and that it's just annoying. You're gonna find a lot of little things, Scorpio, because you are being. This is not a choice that you are. You know what I'm saying? You're being like, okay, so it's okay that all of this, but again, this is something that you love. So you're going to be okay. The 10 of Cups. Yeah, literally your emotional fulfillment. Okay. So it's just like you're being tested to, like having to deal with people who don't really flow with what you're doing. Like, because sometimes we're going to have to deal with people that we can't get along with. Right. And how are you going to act with people that don't really like you, or it makes no sense? Like, there's a lot of fake and fraud and phonies out here. People just doing things just to do it, saying things just to say it. So it's like, how are you, the universe, trying to test how your character is going to be when you're in a room full of people who are just who have just manipulated their way in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even deserve to be here. You forced your way in here. Right? Like, I busted my ass to get here, and you just got a handout, right? Something like that. And it's like, how are you gonna react, right? This is meant to trigger you, right? But I think you're gonna be fine. What's the Six of Wands here? You have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I feel like, you have to release how you feel in some way. You can't hold it in. And I feel like it's gonna come out as it's gonna come off as you're being selfish, but in reality you're choosing self-love. This could be a situation where you're making something, I don't know, like you're being very smart about this, even though it's not everybody in the classroom that has manipulated their way into this, teaching session, whatever. But I feel like you're doing something where, the people that are manipulating it are going to see it as unfair. But the people that are not manipulating it are not going to even see it like that. They're going to see it as you're choosing yourself because they are aware of the manipulation. You know what I'm saying? It's like everyone is aware of what's happening, but no one is going to say anything or whatever. Like, I feel like, for example, like, you're going to be the one teacher who doesn't bring in pencils. Everybody, you gotta bring your own pencil. I'm not going to provide you with a pencil. You better bring your own pencil. Those people that are manipulating are going to be like, damn, Mr. and Mrs. Scorpio is like freaking one-sided. They're like not fair. Like, how are they not going to give us a pencil? Mind you, like, you're doing that because you're like, I'm not going to waste my time, my energy to supply a manipulator with a tool to learn when they're not really going to learn. Right. But the people that are there to learn, they're going to take it as, okay, Mr. and Mrs. Scorpio is realizing that Kanisha is only here because their mom freaking paid the school board to be here. So, shit, your mom got money to pay the school board. You got money to buy yourself a pack of pencils. And, the people that do want to be there, they're already prepared, They prepared. So, again, you're going to do this. You're like, all right, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this my way, though. And I feel like that's fine. Okay, you have the Hermit. Yep. And I feel like as well, you might even be one of those teachers that starts hiding. You might be like, all right, class, here, you might be one of those teachers that teaches different. Here's a criteria. Here's the whatever. Read pages 1 through 5. When you're done, leave the papers on my desk and I'll be back. And then you leave the room and come back before the bell rings type of energy. Like, whatever this is, you're like, all right. And with the Hermit card, you're holding yourself accountable. You know what I'm saying? I feel like whatever you're doing, the pencil situation is a good idea, and who cares who's going to be mad about it? Like I said, I don't feel like anybody's going to say anything to you with the Hermit card because people are going to see and they're going to realize, even the manipulators, when no one is saying anything, because of course they have no pencils, right? Whatever it is, it's like the basic criteria. Like, you're supposed to supply it. Not supposed to, but it's like the normal thing, right? And it's like when the manipulators realize that not even the people that aren't manipulating, they're not saying anything about it, right? That's when, people are going to just be quiet and they're going to hold themselves accountable too. Like, what are you going to say? No one's gonna, the manipulators are not gonna stand up, but the manipulators thought that somebody else was gonna stand up and say something. No one's gonna stand up and say nothing because everybody knows what's up. So, anyways, let's see what your spirit guides want you to know right now. You have inspire, courage in reverse, Leo energy, and protect in reverse. Okay. Yeah, I feel like your guys want you to know that you're very inspirational right now. Okay, I feel like people are looking up to you. I feel like people that have no courage, that are pussycats, that are dark souls, that are being chased after, that karma's coming after their ass. They are really inspired by you right now. Of course, you are the door of secrets. You are the vault of secrets. You are the underworld. You can let everybody know what their karma's about to be. So you might get, like I said, you're gonna be getting a lot of attention. A lot of people are gonna want to be near you. A lot of people are gonna want to talk to you. Because but again, with protect in reverse, these are not people that it's an obligation for you to protect. What did I say? Over here, it's not an obligation for you to whatever. Oh, you want to now be inspired by me and whatever. Yeah, you're being inspired because you're getting your karma, you dummy. And now you're trying to figure out how to run away from it. You can't. And these people are just getting themselves in a bigger and a bigger and a bigger hole. That's all they're doing. They're also adding more people onto the plate, which are also going to get into a bigger and a bigger hole. I'm legit seeing a sinkhole right now. So whoever, whatever this is, don't worry. They're just making something worse for themselves and they're trying to save face, but they're not. They're just drowning more because they're adding more people onto their boat that's already sinking, but they don't see that it's sinking because the hole in the boat is so small. They're so stupid. But don't worry. You're not obligated to protect them. You're not obligated to do nothing. Okay. Let them be inspired. You can't stop them from free will. You can't stop them from being inspired by you, but you can you can control your actions. You can't control theirs, but you can control yours. You don't have to feed them. You don't have to talk to them. Nothing. Do what's required and that's it. And I don't feel like pencils is required. I feel like you're looking real deep into the manual. Like, what is it that I feel like your classroom is very like plain. Like, I don't even have to have posters. All right. So I'm not. What else? Trick, balance, Libra energy, and grow in reverse. Okay, I feel like you're gonna have good karma, good justice here. I feel like somebody is gonna try to trick you or gonna try to get one up on you here with grow in reverse. I feel like someone's gonna try to stunt or stop something from growing for you, for excelling. It's not gonna work. With balance here, I feel like you have good karma, good justice. I feel like you do the right thing, and that's why we're supposed to do the right thing and do people right, so that when people do us wrong, the universe can come and save you. That's why a lot of people need to understand, like, the universe, people are gonna do you wrong. That's part of life. You can't avoid people doing you wrong. You can't, which is why you need to have a good repertoire with the universe, so when someone does do you wrong, you're protected. But this person is stupid because, like I said, someone here is going to get their negative karma here because they're trying to stunt your growth when you're literally doing the right thing, and you have gotten to as far as you've gotten because you're balanced, because you're fair, you're honest, you're true, you do the right things, Heal in reverse. Yeah, these people aren't healing. So don't worry. I feel like the universe has a trick for them. Okay, so don't worry. What else? Disguise, Gemini energy, victory, and rebirth. All right. I feel like the universe your guides want you to know that you're going to be very successful here. Okay, they want you to either hide, keep in disguise as much as possible, or what's being hidden is that you're going to be successful in a restart, a redo, something like that. Okay, I do feel like this could be being hidden right now because you have all this going on. And even if the universe told you that you had this victory coming towards you, it's like you don't even want to hear it right now. Okay, like I feel like it's like there's people here who are inspired by you, who like are just fake, fraud, and phonies, and you could see right through them. And it's like you just got a spiritual power, and then you wake up and you have to go to your dance class, and you're just like, and you're realizing like half of y'all are just here because you want the attention. Wow. Like something here is just like, wow, and then on top of that, you're doing like, there's just so much other stuff that you're getting, but you are going to be successful in something, Scorpio. You have heal in reverse. Yeah, you have to understand there's a lot of people right now that are not healing. Okay? And when you're not what do I say? When you're not healing, you're becoming stupider and dumber. That was the energy last year. A lot of people were becoming right? And now this year, everybody thought that that was okay, right? It's okay to walk around stupid and dumb and making stupid ass, dumb ass decisions. Now this year, everybody's realizing, oh, wait, that's not good. I'm dumb. So I make dumb decisions. And those dumb decisions are now about to come bite me in my ass. Yeah. And it's not just one, because people who are not healing have done a lot of bull crap. Because when you don't heal, what you're doing is avoiding. And you're trying to fill a hole that won't ever be filled, because the way to fill that hole is to heal. So these people got a lot of shit coming for them, you feel me? And they're all trying to run away from their freaking judgment that is already set in stone. It's a one-way track, sweetheart. You can't stop that shit. And a lot of people are looking for their last hope, their last savior. And for some of y'all, it's you. It's what it looks like. But you know that all these motherfuckers all deserve to be in the trash. Not all of them. Like freaking 85% of them deserve to be in the trash. So, it's very important that you protect your energy right now, Scorpio. Like I said, with disguise, stay within yourself. I feel like you're not going to have a problem with that. A lot of you guys could be feeling the vibration extra heavy on negativity right now, because if you just know what's going on globally, right? What's going on globally is just a mini manifestation of what's going on between us, okay, as individual souls. So you're going to probably be feeling a lot of that heavy energy because nobody's healing, right? Everything is just getting worse and worse and worse. Everything is just you know what I'm saying? And think about it. Between us, it's just getting worse and worse and worse. And that's what's going to happen until people start waking up and realizing that they're the freaking problem, So just stay within yourself. I feel like you have something really good coming, but I don't know, Scorpio. This is like crazy. I feel like you're in a juggling act or whatever. Okay. So what I have for you, I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.